Welcome to This Week in Weiss Schwarz, where we talk about Weiss Schwarz's news and cards of the day. There is a lot of news to get to today, so we're just going to jump right into it. But if you want to keep up with the world of Weiss Schwarz, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you learned something new, give the video a like. It really does help us out. And share this video to your neighbor. No real reason, just, trying to build some camaraderie around here. We are going to start off with the English news first, and we're going to start off with probably the most important piece of English news. The Bushiroad English Conference for Autumn 2025 has been announced. It is going to be held on November 6th at 8 p.m. PST or November 7th at 12 p.m. SGT and 5 a.m. CET. Now, what does this mean? This means that we're getting new series, updates to the tournament scene, maybe a restriction list because BSF is over, and just a general update to all of the games. And on the hashtags Cardfight Vanguard, Weiss Schwarz Shadowverse Evolve, and the HoloLive OCG. There is one game missing though. November 6th is a Thursday and November 7th is Friday. So we are going to be doing our little watch along stream. Hey, remember Eminence in the Shadow? What's up with that? That was announced in May. We haven't gotten any information on it. Maybe we're going to get some information in the English conference. And speaking of sets that we haven't gotten an update on, Bushiroad posted a tweet featuring Oshinoko Volume 2, stating that pre-orders are available. But as of reporting, the link has been 404'd. If the link was working, we would have a release date for English. This set was announced in August. And actually, hold on, let me just check it right now. Nope, still 404. So currently it is a Friday. We edit this on a Saturday, so maybe there's going to be an update then. Oh, what's up? Release date, March 27th. And speaking of the tournament season, if you take part in 8 or more shop tournaments from July 1st to the 31st, you receive an exclusive Bushi Navi flare. The flare says happy 14th anniversary, and when you show this flare to a staff member at any BCS 2526, you will receive a special happy 14th anniversary PR card. This is very similar to that 8-Star Wonder campaign featuring, I believe it was Bridget from Guilty Gear, as well as the 13-year anniversary. So we're now getting that before the 14 years. English Weiss has been around for 14 years. That is nuts. Well, better start grinding those locals now. On Bushi Navi, make sure you participate in the English tournaments, because if you participate in the JP ones, you will not be getting the PR card. Speaking of BCS, everything is flowing together today. Bushiroad is opening up their Bushiroad Content Creator Program. You follow a link, which I will post in the description as well as the forms below, to apply. If you are accepted and publish your content, you will receive an exclusive playmat. They are expected to be shipped around May 2026, but only 20 of these playmats will be available worldwide. I submitted my application. It's super easy, and I suggest that you also submit yours, even if you don't have a large following, because Bushiroad did state that you don't need to have a large following to be part of the program. So if you are a content creator for any of the Bushiroad trading card games, maybe Weiss Schwarz, submit your application, and even if you don't get picked, Bushiroad has their eyes on your name. So maybe they don't want to work with you now, but later on they're going to say, oh, this person has the drive because they wanted to be a part of this. Let's work with them in the future. So if you make content, just apply. It's free. And the mat is pretty nice. It is really, really nice. So I did put in my application, and we'll see what Bushiroad says. And with that, let's go over to the Japanese news in Weiss Schwarz. First up, here are the exclusive art created for the Tales series. We are missing 4 exclusive art. Now, I didn't even notice until like a lot later, but they're all wearing black and white for Weiss Schwarz. And super quick, even though this is Blau news, here is the exclusive art for Weiss Schwarz Blau. And similar to Weiss Schwarz, they are wearing blue and white. Now, I did make a poll on the channel because I've never played a Tales of game. Now, I did play Tales of Symphonia, I think. I remember buying it on the GameCube because I bought it at the flea market for like 10 bucks, but I don't remember playing it. And even if I did, it's not one of those games that really left like a impression on me because I don't even remember if I played it. It wasn't Final Fantasy, it wasn't a Square Enix game, so I probably wasn't super interested in playing it. The poll is still up. I think Tales of Symphonia is gonna win, so we're gonna play that on stream as a research stream. All right, let's talk about some sets. Bushiroad is creating Umamusume protein bars. There are a total of 8 cards to pull. These cards are all reprints. This has a release date of October 31st, but you can purchase the cards early on October 18th at the Umamusume 6th event. So typically when they make the protein bars, I'm always like, well, this doesn't make sense. Why are they making protein bars out of this? This actually does, because, you know, Umamusume kind of like exercise related, so I guess that makes sense. All right, let's talk about Blue Archive, the animation. I was hoping that all of this would have come out around Blue Archive summer. Better late than never, I guess. So here is the set information for Blue Archive. The anime. There are 100 total cards and 118 parallel rares. The rarity distribution is below. As you can see, it's a typical rarity distribution. And as for the high rarities, there are 92 super rares, 11 triple rares, 12 SP cards, and 3 SECs. And for the early reveals, we do have some of the super rares. We got 5. And then we have 4 SP cards and 1 SEC card. The Shiroko, which is the card in the middle if you don't know Blue Archive, is the SEC card. Now, we did talk about all of those cards in a stream. I'm currently cutting it up and it should be up for channel members eventually. Now, I am glad that Blue Archive is getting more cards, especially Blue Archive the anime. Now, the main reason I really like it is because Blue Archive, the main set, the game set, wasn't that good. There was over 140 cards and the set was still mid. There was about, actually, there was only one good deck. So hopefully with 100 brand new cards being added to the set, it'll make it a little more playable, a little more competitive maybe. And if you forgot, here's the exclusive art that is for the set. We currently don't have the cards for the SEC except for the Shiroko. And with that, let's go over to another set. We have the set information for Rent-A-Girlfriend Volume 2. It has a release date of October 31st, Halloween. This is going to include illustrations of the second and third seasons of the anime. There are 100 total cards and 125 parallel rares. The rarity distribution is below. Similar to Blue Archive the anime, it's a standard rarity distribution. As for the high rarities, there are 92 super rares, 12 triple rares, 10 SP cards, 5 SSP cards, 5 SEC cards, and 1 AGR card. The AGR card is signed by Chizuru's voice actress, Sora Amamiya, who also voices Elizabeth, Aqua, Nazuna, a lot of great characters. There are also going to be 18 total box topper PR cards. 10 will be first and second cards, while 8 will be reprints. The reprinted cards will have the same art and names. And those cards are from the main booster set of set 1. That's interesting. Why are they reprinting some of the main cards that you run in your Rent-A-Girlfriend decks? And also we were given all of the SEC and SP cards in the set. They look very blinged out, and I'm very excited to see these cards in person. It is out at the end of the month, so we're gonna start getting all of these cards very quickly. We are gonna be doing a read-along stream of all of these cards in Rent-A-Girlfriend, so be sure to check that out when I do it. I don't know when. Sometime next week, let's just say that. And finally, Data Live Volume 3 is currently out in Japan, so good luck on everybody's polls. Here are the 2 AGR cards featuring Toka and Kurumi. And here's a picture of Asami Sanada holding a Kurumi AGR card. This is a huge set, highly anticipated. There are a lot of Kurumi AGR cards floating around. But one recently did sell for 2 million yen. And this shop here is buying your Kurumi AGR card for 1,500,000 yen. I think Kurumi is the most expensive AGR card, which is nuts. And with that, let's go over to the Rose news. There's no Rose news. Reference last week's video for all of the Rose news. Rose is like a little slow in the news department. There is some Blau news, but most of it was just the Tales of stuff. We already talked about that. But there is something. Natsume is going to have a how to play session. Participation nets you these first and second cards. And also, Black Butler has a how to play session. Participation also nets you these first and second cards. A lot of stuff to go over. Watch this video as many times as you need. And with that, Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Weiss Schwarz news and content. What do you think is going to be announced for the English conference? Are you picking up Rent a Girlfriend? Don't lie to me, you are. And again, good luck on your Date Alive polls. This has been Lunchbox 5930 with Casually Weiss Schwarz. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.